Oh, this is gonna be fun. Welcome everyone, I'm JD, and today we're going to focus on two simple and easy aspects of oil painting. Firstly, I'm going to show you three simple easy steps in the oil painting process, and secondly, we're going to incorporate lights and shadows. This is the key foundation that you will carry with you throughout your painting career, resulting in amazing pieces of art. We're going to give our white canvas a wash with a warm neutral color using burnt sienna. Secondly, we'll do an underpainting by blocking in the darks and shadows, and finally, we're going to block in the colors. This exercise is so simple, yet I can't emphasize enough how much you're going to learn. I'm going to provide you with a set of skills that you will find super useful for all your future oil paintings. And I've added a list of materials used in today's video down in the description box down below. Now hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell notification, and let's get started. You'll want to draw your image onto your canvas. Determine where you want to place your ball and use any round edge to draw it out. We're going to assume the light source is coming from the right hand side. So you'll place the shadows on the left side of your ball, and we'll also include where you want to place a highlight. If you're happy with the placement, give it a light spray with workable fixative. While the spray is drying, let's go to our paints. Today's color palette will consist of three primary colors: Ultramarine Blue, Lemon Yellow, and Cadmium Red. We'll also be using Titanium White, Burnt Sienna, and Raw Umber. If you're using other colors, let me know in the comments down below how it turns out for you. As for the medium to mix into the paints, I'll be using my homemade medium, which consists of 1 part stand oil and 2 parts odorless mineral spirits. Now, with all my paints lined up, I like to prepare a couple colors ahead of time. So here's what I did. Starting with titanium white, using my palette knife, I scoop up 2 to 3 drops of medium and mix it in until I get the desired buttery consistency I prefer working with. Since our primary subject is blue, we need its complementary color, which is orange. I mixed lemon yellow, cadmium red, plus I added a couple drops of medium into it. I mix it all together with my palette knife to get that buttery consistency. Now we'll need a dark color. Here I mixed ultramarine blue and raw umber with a couple drops of medium to get this almost black-like color. And the last color I like to prepare ahead of time is burnt sienna. Add a couple drops of medium and mix it in with my palette knife. We're only going to be using 3 brushes today. First we'll start off the filbert hoghair number 4. This brush will be used for the wash, the underpainting, and blocking in the colors. Once all the colors are blocked in, we'll move to our next brush, a filbert synthetic hair number 4. It'll smooth out the colors and fine-tune our painting. The final brush we'll move towards is a synthetic hair brush number 4, which will blend our colors nicely and make for a smoother finish. The first step is to add a warm neutral color to your canvas. This allows you to see how your colors are reacting with each other side by side, rather than a bright white canvas that actually makes your colors appear dull. So we're going to get rid of the white with a wash of burnt sienna. In order to do this, carefully let the tip of your brush touch the mineral spirits. It will soak up a lot, so be careful. And then mix it with a little burnt sienna. This will create the wash we're looking for. In the comments below, say it with me. Oh, this is going to be fun. Now go ahead and let's get rid of the white background by turning it into a warm neutral color. Now I know you're going to ask, so should you always start off your oil painting with a wash? No, of course not. That's the beauty of painting. Do whatever works for you. This is just one simple method. Moving on to step number 2, the underpainting. With less mineral spirits and more burnt sienna, you'll want to add this to the dark and shadow areas of your painting. The underpainting is a great way to show where your shadows and darks are going to be placed. This gives you a sense of how your painting is going to turn out, and it's so much easier to adjust your shadows and darks at this point. Once you're satisfied with your underpainting, time to move on to step 3, and that's blocking in the colors. So keep in mind this was a quick and fun, easy way to accomplish an oil painting. So where do you go from here? You have several options. Leave it, continue working on it, add more to the background, to the foreground, adjust your lights and shadows. It's totally up to you. You can even leave it for a day and come back to later. Or you can redo this lesson by starting on a blank canvas. Try with other colors, other brushes. The nice thing about this lesson, it's free. So practice, practice, practice. So thank you for watching, happy painting, and see you in the next video.